perform for you now a real classic of magic.
It's the famous rabbit from the hat trick.
And we're going to need someone to help us from the audience.
A volunteer. You. Yes, you.
Come on up here. Come on.
What's your name?
Paul.
Paul.
Paul, I'm Stuart.
Paul, I'm Barry.
Hi.
Paul, the magician's most famous trick, pulling a rabbit from a hat, was actually inspired by the story of Mary Toft.
Paul, in 1726, Mary allegedly gave birth to 17 rabbits.
It all began when Mary felt terrible abdominal pains. She grabbed her belly and fell to the ground.
The local midwife was alerted and helped Mary deliver 17 rabbits.
Soon after, a quick-thinking magician, John Henry Anderson from Aberdeen, took to the stage and pulled a rabbit from an empty hat.
And thus the cliché was born.
Tonight, we're going to take the trick back to its roots.
But we're going to present it in a way John Henry Anderson was not brave enough to perform. I'll get the hat.
Paul, I'd like you to step this way. Let's examine the table. I want you to make sure there are no rabbits concealed. Have a look on top. Have a look underneath. Make sure there are no springs, mirrors, trapdoors. And when you're happy, say, I'm happy with the table.
I'm happy with the table.
Oh, look, here comes Barry.
Paul, this is Natasha. She's going to play the part of our hat.
First, the hat is prepared.
Then the hat goes on the table.
Now, Paul, let's examine the hat. I want you to make sure there are no rabbits concealed. Have a look on top, have a look underneath. Make sure there are no springs, mirrors, trapdoors. And when you're happy, say, I'm happy with the hat.
I'm happy with the hat.
Paul, before the show began, Stuart and I had a game of Twister. And because I'm the bendiest, I won. That means I get to be the magician this evening.
So, Paul, if we just step back over here and we'll let the magic begin.
The original rabbit from the hat. Paul, if you could just hold my watch, please. Push! Oh, it's a bonny, bouncing baby boy!
Let's call it Paul!